Hello Sagittarius, welcome to the channel. This is Asnointia here. For those of you who are returning, thank you so much for liking, sharing, and subscribing to the channel. And for those of you who are new, welcome. So this is a general love reading, and I will be looking into the feelings and emotions of the person that you're connecting with on a romantic level, what it is that they're feeling and thinking towards you currently. This is anyone that comes to mind who you have had a romantic relationship with. This could be a breakup, separation. This could be just an interest. But it does have to be a bit mutual. It's not somebody that only you've been looking at and they have no idea who you are. So you have to have some type of a connection with this individual. This is the first person that comes to your mind. This is a general reading, so it's not going to resonate with everyone out there. The deck that I'm using... Sorry, I'm putting this back. There's two. The deck that I'm using is the Goddess Oracle deck by Amy Sophia Marashinsky. Wow, there's been some progression, but there are certain things, Sagittarius, that keep coming back. It's like a repetitive pattern. There's certain things that are still causing problems. I'm gonna say the same old shit. There's something going on here, where for some of you, things are repeating. And it's difficult to go beyond that. Yep, you also have the cycles card. Karmic cycle. Oh, and this is pissing someone off. Sorry guys, your energy. This is the other person's energy, but they are getting this energy through you and because of you. Some of them have done this to themselves as well. Okay. Sagittarius. Oh boy. This person... Alright, this person is going through a lot, and they have put you through a lot. The energies are not supposed to be vice versa. However, some people have mentioned that they do feel and sense that it is, so apply it as you see fit. My intention is to read what the other person is feeling and thinking towards you currently. So we have here opening, followed by beliefs, illness and wellness, nourishment, cycles, anger and rage, awakening, challenge, followed by the overall arching theme, which is justice, under the bottom of the deck. All right. So I am going to express to you what it is that your person of interest is feeling towards you currently. My dear Sagittarius, a lot has happened in this connection, and I really want to open up to you now. There are certain things that I've been holding back deep in my heart. I have not told you about. There are things that I'm hiding. And there have been reasons. I've had my own reasons for why I have hidden certain things from you. I do believe that we do have a lot of differences. There are a lot of differences here. There are things that have happened in my life, as well as yours. And sometimes we don't see eye to eye. We're not on the same page. I've tried to put these aside, but no matter what happens, it appears that there's certain things that just keep coming back and haunting the both of us, preventing us from being together the way that one of us would want to be, at least. This is not good because I don't see any progress right now. I was born and brought up in a very different way, and so were you. My values, my lifestyle, my thought process, my mindset, it's so different from yours. I do feel that there are things holding me down. There are many things weighing me down. below the surface of this water. And I know that if I go above the surface, I can conquer this. But there are memories from the past. There are burdens, restrictions, constraints that are holding me down. It's weighing me down and preventing me from going up above the surface of this water and seeing your shining face. As time has gone by, I have realized that you are someone who fulfills me. You are the complete package. But there are things that are still preventing me from going on. Spiritually, emotionally, and physically, I feel that you are that one individual that does complete me. You fulfill me. At this point in time, all I can do is think about us, think about everything that has happened. Everything in my mind just goes around in a circle, in a cycle. It goes over and over again. I can't stop thinking about it. Not only am I obsessing over this situation, but I'm also obsessing over you. I'm also noticing that as soon as we think things are clear and we can move on again, either the same thing starts or something else starts. There's always something. And this really is starting to upset me. I'm starting to have a lot of anger and rage, annoyance, irritation, even frustration as to why everything is being so delayed. Why is there such a delay? I'm not really angry at you, but I'm angry at the situation and why we're stuck in the way we are now. Why are we like this? This is something that agitates me, irritates me. And over the past few weeks, months, years, you might have felt that I have been maybe very short-tempered, irritated, quick to anger, agitated. I've been frustrated because there's too many things that keep repeating and there's no solution. I also feel that this is karma. Certain things have happened because of a certain reason. Why are we the ones suffering? If it's one thing I've learned, my Sagittarius, in this connection, is that I have come to an awakening moment. I've realized something. I see things from your perspective now. Something I didn't do before, something I couldn't do before. What I realize is that no matter what happens, this particular situation that you and I are in, it is so challenging. Very challenging. It's like a riddle to which a solution cannot be found. A problem that just can't be solved. It's difficult. It's a mystery to try to figure this thing out. How are we going to make this work? Overall, I do have genuine feelings wanting to make things right because things were wrong before. There were many times when all you ever did was just give to me, but I just kept taking. You contributed. I not so much. But the problem is, I want to change that now. Even if I want to open up, the problem is, how do I even communicate with you? There's so much difference, such a difference. Indeed, I want to make things right. I want to take some responsibility. I want to do my part. Something I didn't do before. this entire connection has now become very complicated. And it's a struggle. Sagittarius. That is a very different kind of reading I've had. I've never really had such a variety of cards for you guys. Never seen this combination before. It appears that many of you may have expected things to change. And either they did, but when they did, things kind of got back to what they were before. And for some of you that haven't gotten to that point yet, it appears that you're not able to get to that point because there's certain things that keep repeating. A certain issue, a certain topic, a certain argument, but there's a repetitive cycle here. There is a cycle here. You got the cycles card. I do see in this card, like in these cards, I do feel that some of you actually might be in a third-party situation. You might be with someone else as well, and they might be with someone. Both of you might be with spouses or partners. You might have somebody special in your life already. If that's the case, this is one of the biggest things that's causing a problem. It could be third party. It could also be not necessarily a person, like I've mentioned a lot of times. Third party is not necessarily a person. It could be some type of an issue that is keeping your time, energy, and efforts away from this person, from giving them your attention. It could be a job. It could be health-related issues. It could be other responsibilities. But this is something that's really taking a toll on this connection. And there's frustration because this person keeps noticing that everything related to the beliefs, the cycles, there's just a repetition of certain things that have happened in the past, and they're happening again. And that is upsetting this person. And getting through it is just simply a challenge. It's as if this person is just, they keep running, but they just run into a brick wall again and again. Either you or them. And even after you break down that wall, again you face another wall. That's what I'm seeing right now. I'm seeing in my mind's eye. A brick wall, somebody breaks it down, you go beyond that barrier, you reach the other side, again there's another brick wall. Life and love, unfortunately, shouldn't be that much of a struggle. There's always a side door. There's always an easy way to love as well. The only thing is sometimes the ones that we can actually love and have a long-term committed connection with, that love is the type of love we don't want. We don't want that person. Unfortunately, we want the person who's behind all those walls. And it's difficult. Some of you might try to go for this, and some of you might not even want to anymore. It's like you're tired because of this repetition. Wow, Sagittarius. Both of you are sharing this energy. You're almost mirroring each other. All right. I'm going to be pulling out some cards here. This is the Lover's Path Tarot. Let's have a look at what happened back in the day, why all this started. Let's look at the why, okay? So we're going to look at the why this person behaved the way that they did. Why did this whole issue start in the first place? It could be this person didn't tell you this. You have the Prince of Cups, and then you have the Two of Coins. Yeah, it's a lot of attention, time, and effort this individual has not been giving you. That's one of the biggest problems that you've faced. You have here the Prince of Cups and the Two of Coins. So let's have a look at that. So when everything was kind of going downhill for you, when things were not turning out right, here we have the need to be more receptive to beauty. This person wasn't. They were not receptive to beauty. They took for granted the beauty, the love, and the harmony that existed in this connection. And they were really overindulging in fantasies. One thing I'm getting is that the energy around this person was immature. They didn't value what they had. They're only noticing the value of it now when it's gone. Here we also have the Two of Coins. This talks about choices, juggling, and balance. In those days when things kind of went sour between the both of you, it says here, taking on too much for now. So they had taken on a lot of responsibility. They were feeling overwhelmed by demands, and they had overcommitted themselves. This could have been jobs, opportunities, ideas, many things that happened and occurred in their life. It just took up too much of their time, energy, and effort. Yes, that is one of the reasons why. It doesn't necessarily have to be third party, but because a third party can actually cover a variety of things, and I would consider this to be that type of a situation where this person might have had an issue with their job and they just had to go and work above and beyond, and they just can't dedicate their time to you. And this might be a scenario for some of you. But there's many scenarios, but at the end of the day, the one important thing about this is back in the day when things kind of went downhill for the both of you, this person genuinely had too much on their plate. There was too much going on. They were literally overwhelmed, and they were not ready for a relationship. They actually just weren't ready because they couldn't dedicate that time, energy, and effort to you. We also have here with the Prince of Cups, there was a lot of fantasizing, just thinking, and not enough planning. So this is something that did happen in the past. They were genuinely overwhelmed. And sometimes when people are overwhelmed, they just don't take out the time because they can't take out the time. All right, let's have a look at any actions, plans, or intentions that this person has towards you. What did I say? Ten of Wands. You can't get more burdens and responsibility than this card. That's what it is. This person doesn't have time for you because they do not have time for themselves. They really don't. It's pretty bad. I'm not sure what exactly this person's going through, but many times this could be, dealing with family-related issues, health-related issues, financial issues. It could be many issues, but it's a damn burden. It's huge. And there's too many things going on in their life. One of the things also that is weighing heavily on their shoulders is the connection that they have with you. Here we have the Ten of Wands. Yes, there's a lot of burdens. This person's trying to be strong enough to tackle everything. They're trying their best. Here we also have a very nice card, Temperance. What they're trying to do is, because they are very overwhelmed, they're trying to balance. This is really nice. They're trying to balance. Get rid of certain things that no longer serve them. And even you, Sagittarius, try to do that. If certain things, behaviors, clothes, shoes, if there's certain things you just don't need, anything, get rid of it. Donate it. Don't leave clutter. If there's certain behaviors, if there's certain people that you find toxic, change your friends. Let go of those people. Just fade them out. Do the fade. Here, there's a situation with a Temperance card where this person is starting to change. You have two major arcanas here. You also have the Emperor. So yes, this person is trying to make a better balance, which is excellent. That means that they have change their perspective and their thought pattern in the future. Yes, this is what's going to happen. We also have here the Three of Wands. They have done what they needed to do. They're just waiting for the right time, the right place. They'll see it when they know it. They are waiting for the ships to come in, which for me means when I see it, I'll know it, and that's when I'll do it. Here we also have the Emperor. This individual does want to give you security, a lot of stability, emotional stability, as well as materialistic. They want to take care of you. The one thing is, Sagittarius, this person might be a little bit on the dominating, controlling side, so there has to be a little bit of a compromise here if you want to move forward with this individual. Some of them might just be really like my way or the highway type of person. You don't want that, but I'm not really sensing that. They almost feel defeated, honestly. Eventually, this person, Knight of Pentacles, is going to want to reach out to you. They're going to want to be with you. Slow and steady does win the race, people. A lot of people don't like the Knight of Pentacles, but I do like it. Why? Because this is somebody that's thought long and hard. And when you think long about a particular decision, that means you actually give a damn. If you just quickly get into it, it can easily break. But if you've thought about it, it's most likely that this person will not repeat the same mistakes. Most likely they will not leave. At least if somebody's a fool, the Fool card, they can come and they can go because they haven't thought about it. But here with the Knight of Pentacles, slow and steady, thinking about it, pros and cons, all that kind of stuff, this person does appear to come back. They are going to come back into your life with an offer. They might be a little shy. However, once things get off the ground, they start to get better. You will notice that this person is trying to provide you with more stability and more promise in the coming days. I do see this. I like this, actually. But let them get through what it is that they're going through. They're going through a lot of things. They'll find their own better balance, and eventually they're going to try to reach out to you. Very nice, Sagittarius. That's a nice one. All right, I have here Archangel answer cards. Just going to do a quick prayer. These are messages from Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel for your greater good. All right, Sagittarius, these are messages from the angels, Archangel Michael, Raphael, and Gabriel. Oh my goodness, look at that. Wow. Romance. 100% people, this is a past life connection. For those of you that are interested in knowing as to why you can't let go, why you feel so intense about this person, how and why has this person had such an impact, if you feel that you've had a spiritual awakening, then go to my website, have a look at the packages. One package in particular that's related to this, past life. I do past life readings. So I will tell you what exactly you were in terms of your relationship in a past life. Spiritually, what kind of connection you are. Are you a twin flame, soulmate, or karmic partner, or more? So if you're interested, you may go to my website. It's on the bottom right side of the banner. You can also see it. The link is below as well. And many people do feel that there is a sense of closure and a sense of understanding after they do get past life reading. All right, you're getting a lot of warnings here. Yeah, you're getting a choice, Sagittarius. Some of you find that this is a dead-end situation. Some of you feel that too much has happened and it's time for you to move on. So here, this reading now, it's going to split in two, okay? So some of you want to keep this person in your life. Some of you want to let go and just move on. Let's start with those of you that want to let go and move on. Granted, this is a spiritual connection, no doubt about that. And the 3D might not be so solid. However, spiritually, you're very solid. In your own heart, in your own spirit, your soul, there will be big happy changes. You are going to feel happy. Why? Because there is something better that's going to happen in the future for you. It is important to get more information. This could be talking to friends, family, doing some research about people, about psychology, about relationships. Yes, you should choose a new direction, because right now is not the right time for you to engage with this individual in the way that you want to. It's up to you. For those of you that want to continue the relationship with this individual and give it a try, for you the message is, yes, this is a spiritual romance that you can perhaps try to turn into 3D. There will be big happy changes, but there is something better than what you have right now. It is important for you to get more information because you do not have all of the information. You have an incomplete picture of the scenario, of the situation. So get more information and find out certain things that you perhaps don't know about the situation or what this person is going through. Yes, it is possible for you to choose a new direction. It's important to choose a new direction, meaning your destination will be the same, but your approach, your road, your path will be different. You can get to the same destination provided you choose a new direction. However, your approach is what needs to change. If you want a different result, the method and the approach needs to be different. Is right now the right time to be getting into all of this? The angels for both parties, both of your groups, are saying right now is not the right time. And the reason why, Sagittarius, is because your level is up here. You're very secure. This person right now is not so. They're like all the way down here. And that's because of all of the burdens. Remember the Two of Coins. We also have the Ten of Wands. There's just so much going on in their life. They just can't deal with it. So let them sort out their things first. Eventually they'll be strong enough, spiritually, physically, emotionally, to be coming towards you. For those of you that want to wait, that is for you. This card for me is up to you. There's literally two wings, but for me, I interpret this card as two choices because you have free will. There are different destinies written out there for us. It's just a matter of us picking them. It's already written for us. We just have to jump on the line. So you jump either on this one or you jump on the other one. Totally up to you. Either way, things will work out. There's going to be big happy changes. And there's something better. All right, Sagittarius, I hope I was able to provide you with some clarity and some guidance in your situation. Let me know in the comments below. I'll try my best to reply to as many of you as I can. If not, feel free to also write amongst each other, support each other, give information to one another about any maybe issues that you've faced. If somebody's gone through it, maybe you can just share what you've gone through and they can learn something from you. That happens a lot, and that's also one of the reasons why I've kept the comment section open. All right, guys, thank you all for your support and for viewing the video again. All right, you all take care and stay safe. Bye now.